Hey guys, welcome to the Zone. This is Val, and I'm doing a StarCraft audio commentary for you guys. I've never done one of these before, so I hope you guys sit back and enjoy it. This is the recent game in the MSL round of 32, the Lost Saga MSL, between Bisu and Savior. And wow, I cannot tell you how pumped I am about this game. Quite possibly the most infamous rivalry in all of StarCraft. Classart mentioned that he thought it rivaled the rivalry between Boxer and Yellow, and I'm going to have to agree with him on that. There has never been a rivalry that has affected the metagame this much, and that has been so impactful in years to come. Savior was just utterly dominant in 2006 and early 2007 before losing to Bisu in perhaps one of the biggest upsets of all time, where Bisu created the Bisu build, of course, and just utterly trashed him in the finals of that year. And Savior never really recovered from that, and he's had numerous chances to sort of get his revenge. Look at him there, he looks so great. Get his revenge over the years, and he hasn't really managed to do it, but we're going to see if Savior manages to pull it off this time. Savior has said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Sorry about that. As I was saying, Savior mentioned that he is going to destroy everyone in 2009. It's a pretty bold statement. We'll see if he's able to do it. We have Bisu spawning in the upper right position in light blue Protoss. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute there. This is going to be a good game. And Savior looks like as tan Zerg in the lower left position. What can I tell you about these two players? Savior is probably, arguably, the greatest Zerg player to have ever lived. He is a fantastic player. All this time, after all this time, Savior is still 67% against Protoss. Slump and everything. That is pretty incredible. That just really speaks to him as a player. Bisu, meanwhile, is excellent against Zerg as well, 63%. It's his best matchup, so Savior's going to be facing an uphill battle, I think. However, this is Neo Harmony. This map is Neo Harmony, and Neo Harmony happens to be Zerg favored, I believe almost 66% in favor of Zerg. So we will be seeing, it looks like Bisu sending a scout to the lower right starting location, and he's going to see that Savior isn't there. One important thing to note is that both these players have started out at cross-map positions, which is going to mean that Bisu is going to miss his first scout, and we'll see if Savior does. Savior's going to be able to see that scout with his Overlord, and he's also sending out a drone scout. So Savior is likely going to suspect that Bisu is in the upper right position. So Savior may have a scouting advantage. No, it looks like Savior's actually going for a 12 hatch. We're going to see a 12 hatch build here from Savior. So that means Savior is going for an early economic advantage against Bisu. Bisu, I'm not quite sure what he's doing yet. Bisu is probably going to go for the Forge Fast Expand, as is standard PvZ these days. Yeah, there's the Forge going down right now next to that pylon in front of Bisu's natural. I think this is going to be a really good game. Both players are just fantastic. There's the spawning pool going down for Savior right now, so Savior's going to look to get some lings, it looks like. Bisu, yeah, there goes the Nexus. Bisu knows he doesn't... Nope, Bisu did not put those two cannons down. Bisu knows that he doesn't need to put those two cannons down because, as you can see, his probe is in Savior's base, and he scouted the fact that Savior has is only now getting that spawning pool down. So Savior is not going to have Zerglings up in time to harass Bisu effectively, especially considering that these two players are at cross-map positions. Bisu putting down another pylon at his base. Looks like... Oh, is that Savior putting up another expansion in the upper left natural? I believe that is a third hatchery for Savior, and I don't think Bisu has scouted it. Yes, that is a third hatchery. Bisu has not scouted that hatchery, and it's going to be important for Savior to try and keep that hidden, because if Bisu scouts it, I don't think Savior is going to be able to defend it very effectively because of how far away from his other two bases it's going to be. Looks like there's an opinion poll that just went down there. 68% think Bisu is going to win this game, and I'm going to have to agree with them. I mean, Bisu he's S-Class Protoss. I mean, he's the best player in the world right now. He's the last MSL winner. Meanwhile, Savior he's struggling here to prove that he is not a has-been. You know, I mean, Savior definitely has been, and he said that he will be again, and I for one, hope that he will be again. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. It looks like the lair's going down for Savior already. So Savior going for quick lair tech. And it looked like Bisu's putting down the cybernetics core. So he has one gateway core as well as the forge fast expand. Bisu getting his second gas there. That second gas essential to the Protoss heavy gas army. Looks like Savior has a couple Zerglings coming out. They're going to try and push that scout around his base. And Morlings popping out for Savior. And Bisu, but is just so good at keeping that probe alive in his opponent's base, and he's notorious for this. Looks like a Zealot is coming out for Bisu. That Overlord's going to spot it. And, oh no, this is going to be bad. It looks like Savior sending his Zerglings up north to try and intercept the Zealot, maybe. But if the Zealot finds that hidden expansion for Savior, that is going to be bad news. Oh, is he going to find it? Oh no, oh no, oh no, he spotted the hidden expansion. This isn't good for Savior because Savior is going, oh, good timing by Savior. He has some lings popping out. So those Zerglings are going to at least keep that Zealot busy until Savior can get more Zerglings up there. Looks like, good micro by both players. It looks like Savior's being very careful, moving his Zerglings around properly. A Dragoon out for Bisu now, so Bisu's going to try and put some more pressure on this expansion. One of the Lings goes down. Looks like the Lings have surrounded the Zealot behind the mineral line. It doesn't look like they're beginning to say, and the Zealot goes down. That was very nice by Savior. Very good micro on his part. It looks like Bisu's putting a robotics facility down, so we'll probably be going to see Corsair Reaver. But, what's this? Savior is moving what looks to be a large number of Zerglings up towards Bisu's natural expansion, and it looks like Savior's actually going in for a run by. No, he's going in for an attack. He's going for the cannons. Bisu, Savior taking down one cannon. Savior taking down two cannons. Looks like Savior's going to surround. It looks like Bisu pulling his probes is going to try and kill some of these Zerglings here. Units getting surrounded and killed left and right. Probes being destroyed left and right. Losing a lot of probes here. Bisu needs to pull his forces back. Bisu with not a lot to defend here. Savior losing his Zerglings finally, and it looks like Bisu's going to be able to clean this attack up, but he has lost a ton of probes, and that is going to be bad news for Bisu in the long run. Wow. Savior with a brilliant timing attack with those Zerglings has very much changed the game in his favor. And it looks like Bisu's fourth Corsair is actually going to get hit by the Scourge. He's moving it away. One Scourge hits. The second Scourge. Is the second Scourge going to hit the Corsair? I'm not sure. Looks like Bisu's got another Corsair out there harassing Savior's Overlord, but more Scourge coming in to go after the other Corsair. So Bisu's first two Corsairs are on the run. Brilliant Scourge micro by Savior, bringing those Scourge around to try and head off the Corsair. But Bisu with some excellent Corsair micro as well, keeping that Corsair alive. But what's this? Savior bringing another Scourge in from the front. Bisu sees it. But it's too late. Savior takes it down. Wow, that was impressive. Savior obviously with the Spire down. Looks like he has a Hydralisk Den and an Evolution Chamber down as well. So I suspect we'll be seeing some sort of Hydralisk build from Savior. Maybe 4-hatch Hydras? We'll have to see. Bisu is definitely going for Corsair Reaver, I think, at this point.